Hey friend, I want to talk to you about a really interesting subject that I've been learning more about recently. Did you know that when companies tell you that their diapers are naturally biodegradable, and then you use those diapers, you pay more money for them, and you toss them in your trash, they don't biodegrade? I just learned this, and I'm here to tell you all about it and about a great alternative to have clean, safe diapers for your baby that are also environmentally friendlier. I'm Katie Huey Harrison, founder and editor-in-chief of Undefining Motherhood. We're an educational site and community equipping you with the knowledge and information to do this mom thing your way. I'm really excited to talk to you about this subject today because I fell for this myth the entire time that my son was in diapers. I wanted something that was environmentally friendly, and I tried to do the cloth diaper thing, but everybody else in my family hated it, and the ones I was using actually left Jack really soaked all the time. So I decided that instead of cloth diapering, I was at least gonna do the most environmentally friendly option for disposables, and I was going to use biodegradable diapers. It was something that companies were marketing like crazy, and it made me feel better about the choices that I was making. Until I learned that it's not how it works. Biodegradable diapers actually don't biodegrade. What that means is that they have components in them that do biodegrade if they're in the right circumstances. Either taken to a processing facility that is appropriate for their materials or composted like in your own backyard. But you can't do that with the entire diaper. What you have to do is you have to take the diaper apart, pull out the biodegradable components, and then compost them? All right, if you have it in you to get that done, more power to you, mama. But I don't. That is way too much work for me. And yet, I'm really concerned about two things. One, the environmental impact of all of these diapers I'm putting on my baby. And two, the chemicals that are going into her skin. You see, I don't want to sound like super crunchy mom. Love super crunchy moms, but I'm just not one of them. The reality is, when I was going through infertility and recurrent miscarriage, I found out how much my fertility doctors were concerned with endocrine disruptors, these chemicals that can get into our bodies. Some of them are natural, some of them are man-made. So saying natural doesn't necessarily change the fact that these disruptors are still entering our endocrine systems and messing with our development and our hormones. Now, this is not a lesson on endocrine disruptors. If you want some of those, hop over to Dr. Laura Shaheen's page because she has amazing ones. I'll link it in the description below. I'm here to talk to you about a solution that I have found to this diaper problem that both keeps cleaner ingredients on my baby's bottom and also provides at least a better environmental option than the biodegradable ones that I've been overpaying for years now. So when I talk about natural diapers, here's what I mean. I mean diapers that are created from plant-based materials. Sounds like a diet, I know, but there's good reason for it. First of all, diapers contain a lot of these endocrine disrupting chemicals that I don't want sitting on my baby's skin all day, every day. Babies are so sensitive, and I want to make sure that my little one is getting the absolute best care that she possibly can. There is nothing that touches her skin more than a diaper. So why not choose the best options? I want to say a huge thank you to healthybaby for sponsoring this video and giving me the opportunity to do so much research into endocrine disruptors, into the ways that diapers are manufactured and the ways that they break down, and learning so much that I never knew before about this industry and how we can help promote even healthier habits for our babies and for the environment by choosing diapers just a little bit smarter. So here's what I want you to know. So first, I want to talk about the endocrine disrupting chemicals because those are kind of chemical buzzwords that we hear all the time, and I want to talk about what it actually means. So I've discussed what an endocrine disruptor is on a basic level. It interferes with your hormone production. It changes the way that hormones work in your body. It messes with your endocrine system. Great. Easy enough. What are these chemicals? Which ones of them are in diapers? I am not going to go through an entire laundry list of the materials of diapers. Quite frankly, if I tried to, I wouldn't even know what I was saying because I researched the ones that matter to me. And here's what I found out. There are 3 main ingredients in most diapers that I really love not having in these so-called natural ones. Specifically, those are fragrance, chlorine, and phthalates. So let's talk about them in order. Fragrance is something that we use to obviously make diapers smell just a little bit better, but it can be an allergen and it can be a skin irritant. And so I don't want that sitting on my baby's skin all day, every day. So by going for a natural diaper alternative, I use quotes because let's be honest, it's still manufactured. Natural is a misnomer. However, it's the phrase I find most people using to talk about these plant-based diapers. So we have these more natural diapers that we're using. We don't want to have those fragrances sitting on our baby's skin all day, every day. Or at least I don't. And that's one of the reasons I'm really excited about these new diapers that I have fallen so in love with. Next is chlorine. We all know chlorine, right? It's a really strong chemical. And yes, there are times when we're exposed to it, but there are also reasons that we're switching over to saltwater pools because we don't want to soak our bodies in chlorine all the time. Chlorine is used to bleach out diapers and make them look cleaner and fresher. And that's great, right? Because we want a beautiful white plush diaper on our baby's body. But I don't want to know that she's sitting in something that could be putting chlorine into her system all day. So I really feel better about an option that is chlorine free. And finally, phthalates. Phthalates are chemicals that are used to make plastics stronger, and they're often used in diapers to make them more durable. However, research has shown that there is a connection between infant phthalate exposure and pediatric health risks. So we want to keep these out of our diapers whenever that's feasible. You know, I'm not saying this so that you'll feel like, oh my goodness, I have to get my baby out of their diapers right now. That's not the case. There are a lot of reasons that people don't necessarily choose the natural alternative for diapers. One of those reasons is cost, but I do have a solution for that. And another one is accessibility, affordability, and also, do you have a lot of diapers on hand? If we're worried about environmental impact, which is one of my concerns that makes me use natural diapers, well, we also don't want to just toss all of those other diapers that we have. So please don't think I'm being gloom and doom here for you. You don't need to rush and grab your baby and take off that diaper that they're wearing and then feel guilty. It's fine. I have had my baby in so many different types of diapers, and you know what? At some point, I probably will again. When I travel, I don't take my own diapers. I buy them there, and a lot of the alternatives that I love aren't necessarily available in the grocery store. It's okay. This is non-judgmental. I just want you to breathe and learn about the different options so you can choose what's right for you. There's one more chemical that can be an endocrine disruptor that I want to talk about, and it's not because you need to avoid it in your diapers. You know how I said that a lot of those natural companies are touting that their diapers are biodegradable when in fact we trash them and they don't biodegrade? Another thing I have learned is the same is true for, and you've all heard this P word, we hear about trying to get rid of it in cosmetics all the time, parabens. Everything these days is touted as being paraben free, paraben free. Make sure you're using paraben free makeup and skincare and shampoo and lotion and everything that touches your body. So of course, tons of diaper companies have jumped on the bandwagon. And you know what I found out? Traditional disposable diapers don't contain parabens. So we've been worrying about nothing there. What I really am talking to you about here is getting past this marketing mumbo jumbo and just figuring out, what do we as parents care about? As consumers who don't make diapers, what do we care about? Well, one, we do care about these endocrine disrupting chemicals. 3 out of 4 women in the Undefining Motherhood community have told me that because of their fertility journeys, they are concerned about endocrine disrupting chemicals, and they are making changes in their lives and in the products that their babies are using. So I know this information is super relevant to you. But also, if you're anything like me, you care about the environment. What kind of world are we creating for our babies? And again, this is not a gloom and doom, and this is not a guilt thing, okay? We all have our fair share of hard parts on carbon footprint. Every single one of us. We're not doing everything perfectly, and we can't be expected to be friends. We're human. So my goal is to find out, what are the things I can do? What are the small, simple, sustainable changes that I can make that are going to make a difference? And diapers have always been really concerning to me, and I just found out that what I thought I was doing for all these years doesn't really do anything. I should have done my research originally, like I have done now. And here is what I have found out. If you buy diapers that are plant-based, I love the wipes and the diapers from healthybaby, formerly Healthy Nest. They're actually the same founder who founded Happy Baby, the little pouches and baby food that we all love for our kids as they get older. Same founder coming up with yet another brilliant and much needed idea in the baby care industry. These diapers, they are plush, they are soft, they keep my baby so much drier than the other ones that I have had her in that I thought were biodegrading. What they're doing is they're replacing petroleum and chlorine with plant-based materials that are friendlier for the environment. They're putting that environmental impact, since we're not yet able to recycle diapers, we're not yet able to biodegrade them the way that we want to. Instead of taking that back end impact of not having them fill up in the landfill, which yes, I so wish we could do, what they're instead doing is they're front loading the environmental impact. They're saying, okay, we can't solve this biodegradability issue yet. We can't make diapers recyclable yet. So what can we do? Well, we can make the manufacturing process more environmentally friendly while also making products that are healthier for touching baby's skin. So I dug into the diaper manufacturing research, and here's what I found out. Producing diapers for one baby for 1 year requires 50 pounds of petroleum feedstocks and 20 pounds of chlorine. So by choosing a plant-based diaper that doesn't use petroleum or chlorine, we're reducing that impact. So I was really excited when I found out about healthybaby's monthly diaper bundle. And let me tell you why. You know how it is with diapers. You're buying them constantly. You're always keeping an eye out. Do I have enough? Do I need more? When do I need more? Wipes are the same way, but let's be honest, they tend to fall by the wayside because we're more concerned about the actual diapers themselves. And inevitably, we run out of what we need. Or we stress ourselves out to no end trying to make sure we keep them appropriately in stock. Well, I was really frustrated when I started looking for natural diaper solutions because they're so expensive. And that's why I was really excited when I recently learned about this monthly program from healthybaby. According to Investopedia, parents should budget $120 a month just for diapers and wipes. To get that $120 a month, that is so much money to spend on diapers and wipes, because in a baby's lifetime, they will go through 3,500 disposable diapers in 1 year. So I used to think that there was this huge barrier to entry for getting these environmentally friendlier diapers. But healthybaby's trying their best to attack that. So no, you can't just go buy it in store for this price. And yes, that alone is a barrier to entry, but they're doing what they can. And that is what I appreciate so much in a company. So here's what I found. You can do their monthly diaper bundle where you get 5 packs of diapers, which yes, it does get us through a month with a 4-month-old baby for $105. This is what sold me on this company and what really made me want to start learning more. Not just about, okay, I knew the environmental impact, I understood all of that, but do I even find this worth it? Is it a good product? Do I enjoy using it on my baby? They're so soft. They keep her dry longer than the ones we were using before. But this is actually the thing that sold me. This monthly bundle that was $15 a month cheaper than what it is recommended that parents allot for their diapers. So here's what I want you to think about when you're thinking about natural diapers. Is this a switch that you want to make? Because this is something that the women in our community have been talking to me about. It's hard to decide what products they want to care about switching and which ones they want to say, you know what, I can't do everything perfectly. It's fine. I understand you can't do everything perfectly, and if you need diapers, you can run to the store and buy. More power to you, mama. Use them. Your baby's going to be great. But if you want a solution that's going to make things easier on you where you don't have to remember to purchase, yeah, you could use Amazon Subscribe and Save, certainly. Or you could feel just a little bit better about the decision that you're making. You can know that the highest quality ingredients are touching that little baby bum. And you can know the other thing that really turned me on most when I started learning about Healthy Baby was that nowhere did they tell me their diapers were biodegradable. Because I'm just so sick of hearing that lie. I am really excited to hear what your favorite clean baby products are. When I say clean, I'm just talking a little bit more natural, a little bit healthier for our babies. I know we have a community of moms who are really concerned about that. So I want you to drop a comment in the comments below and tell me, what are your favorite products that you're using for your baby? Absolutely no mom shame or judgment about people's choices. I will delete those comments immediately. I can't wait to hear from you, and we can start helping each other with this awesome list that's going to get going in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to learn more about endocrine disruptors and how these can impact our babies and our bodies, go ahead and click over to our article on clean baby products on Undefining Motherhood. I'll link it in the description below. Thanks so much and have a great day.